Welcome back to our Halloween cooking spooktacular. You know, Halloween isn't just about celebrating all things spooky. It's also about the sweet treats. This is why my children are counting down the days.
That's right.
How many days? 16 days.
Oh, it's so fun. So as Twin Cities Live's Halloween cooking spooktacular presented by the Nordic Ware Factory Store continues, baking instructor Nancy Burgeson is here. I think it's Nancy. I don't know. You guys judge for yourself. She's got a pumpkin Halloween cake, and please enter.
Oh my gosh. Did you get stopped at security?
Is this really Nancy? I can't really tell.
I know.
Say hello to my little friend.
Oh my gosh.
Do you get into Halloween, Nance?
I do, not as much as I used to.
Yeah, but it's pretty fun.
Take a nap.
Yeah, you don't have to mess with that. The funny thing is, when I saw you when I first walked on set, you were not dressed like this. And then I look over as the show is going on, and I see her sitting in the chair, and I just see this wig and hair. I'm like, who is that? Like, who came in the studio and I didn't see you, and it was you getting all dolled up.
Didn't you two get the memo about wearing a costume?
No, we have one costume day a year.
I am going to put a spell on both of you.
Oh my God.
All right, but before we do that, like get my hair out of the way, I love this little Nordic Ware pan.
Yeah, this is
You
great.
can see, I couldn't stop. I was just possessed.
Yeah, did you make enough or what?
Yeah. And so the little light colored orange ones are just my white cake with orange coloring. And then I wanted to experiment with red velvet and spice.
Fun.
And just so fun. But make sure when you're using these pans, and they're so beautiful, that you either spray it with a pan spray.
So that's not like regular pan,
No,
that's
it
a
is
baking
not.
spray.
This is a baking spray,
Right.
and you can tell because it'll have a muffins or cake or whatever. How does that differ from what you'd spray your fry pan to make eggs? It has flour, which is the release coating.
Okay, so what if you don't do the spray?
Right.
Is there like a DIY option?
You certainly can, just shortening and a pastry brush. And then if you're making like, look at me itch.
I know.
If you're making like a white cake, you wouldn't want to cover it in cocoa. You'd use flour. Why?
Color?
Okay. Is that you don't want to wreck the color.
Well, that too, but
and
why do you
does it
use
help
flour?
it release?
Yes, you need the flour to help it release, because I'll tell you what.
What?
If you're making this beautiful Nordic Ware sheet pan,
Yeah.
if you just used a spray, or you're shortening, I should say, just your shortening, and you didn't put flour, when you go to take that cake out of the pan, it's going to leave a greasy residue on your cake, and then your frosting is not going to adhere to it.
Okay, so that's a smart step. So if you're doing a chocolate cake, you could do like the shortening or the butter and cocoa powder.
Right, yes.
You do white cake, you're going to
laughing
use
at me.
the flour, or you buy these special baking release sprays.
Correct.
All right.
Yes.
So now I'm ready for a pop quiz, Nancy, in one of your classes.
Yeah, we got it all done.
We got it.
Now
All
look
right.
at those little cuties.
What'd you do
Those
there?
Yeah,
are
what is that?
just made from an apple. They're mini carameled apples.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yes. We
I
just
really
take
thought you
our-
made like a cake pop. This is what I thought you
well,
made.
you could, but you just use your little tool.
Yeah, your little melon ball.
Yep, and then we will stick our stick in. Well, you do this. I don't have to do everything.
I know. We got it. Okay, now what?
Now stick it in your chocolate and cover it well.
Gosh,
Yeah, really coat it.
Yeah, I'm
like,
getting it.
really
Yeah,
dip
coat
it
it
down in
good.
there. Oh, you're gonna lose it though.
I almost lost
And
it.
then you can put it in your trim if you want. Now
Oh,
this
I
one's
do.
a little big.
Oh yeah, is that crushed pecans, and then
Crushed
you have
pecans,
some sort
toasted
of
pecans, and this is actually honey nut Cheerio. I mean, you can do
that's
whatever
funny.
you darn well want.
Oh, boy.
Aren't they cute?
They are cute.
Yeah.
So just little, and I drizzled some caramel over some of mine.
Because
you
a
know.
whole caramel apple is like a big
Too
commitment.
much, especially
Yeah.
a big commitment. That's
I
right.
know.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't sign on for this thing all night.
There you go. Yeah.
Boop. These are so
Yeah.
cute.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, I
So
like how
easy.
everything just kind of bite-sized. And then again, we got to think about the kids kind of running around. They're just like grabbing it and going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so you mentioned you use the Nordic Ware, like the classic 9x13 pan. You like this one. It's
I
got
love it.
nice depth, good quality.
And what we tell our students in class, always look for pans that have straight sides so that you get a nice straight-sided cake when it comes out.
Okay. And then what did you do for the design
And you
here?
notice, and this is not like me, it killed me. You notice that I didn't put my frosting on real thick. I wanted it to look kind of I don't know.
Yeah,
Straight
sort of
from the
raw.
grave.
Yeah.
Straight from the grave,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
And then just your favorite buttercream frosting.
That buttercream is
And
so good.
yeah, and then I couldn't resist the little pumpkins and the ghost and yeah.
What's the technique to making the grass? How did you do that?
Actually, that's a special little decorating tip. Number 233 or also a 133 will work. And tint your frosting green, pipe out the grass.
Wow.
That's all there is to it.
Now, this cake, too, that you made, is this from a mix or is this your recipe?
This is my recipe, which you have.
Yep.
And you also have the buttercream. So it is a white cake, but I also added some cocoa to it and just swirled it through for a last minute. When you're doing stuff at 12 and 1 in the morning, you don't know what you're doing.
You know what I
Yeah.
love about this is that it's so fun. It's like, it's just interesting and fun. And you can have the kids help. You're not trying to be
Right.
so
Yeah.
perfect. You're trying to just
Oh yeah,
have
the
fun
whole
with
idea
it.
is just to have
That's
fun
true,
with it.
and we don't always need to be picture perfect, you
No,
know?
Unlike-
not at all.
I mean, your
Even though
hair
you
is
look
picture
picture
Yeah,
perfect.
I do. I know.
You know, I
and
kind of
I'm
want this
telling
segment
ya.
to last like another 10 minutes because
So do I.
I like you just like scratching yourself like you have fleas
Yeah.
or something.
Maybe I do, guys.
Yeah, I'm kind of reveling in the fact that how uncomfortable that wig is for you. So
You're gonna wear
I'm
it
not going to
next,
go to the
buddy.
next read. We're just going to like sit here and
here
just watch
awkwardly?
her and just like scratch yourself. Like you got
Okay.
some fleas and ticks going on. We did post Nancy's recipe for the white cake and buttercream on TwinCitiesLive.com, so you can have an eerily delicious holiday season yourself. We're going to be right back after we eat some of these apples.
Oh, yummy.
Go for it.
I'm going to do it.
The Halloween Cooking Spooktacular is presented by the Nordic Ware Factory Store. Stop in and check out their top-rated Spooktacular bakeware, perfect for fun, homemade Halloween treats.